Hello everyone, it's Steamboy27. On my travels, I got the Spot Slime. It is a main slime sub-beast monster. It knows Call Help, Lush Licks, and Imitate. You already know what Call Help and Lush Licks do, but Imitate is the mirror move equivalent from Pokemon in Dragon Warrior Monsters. The move that was last done on the Spot Slime will be reflected back at the enemy. Unfortunately, the Spot Slime, again, does not have the stats or levels to learn it. It's a running pattern, you can see. In order to get this kind of move, you're going to have to breed a Spot Slime with a high pedigree. But early on, if you want something that has Lush Licks or Call Help in the same package, the Spot Slime is a good choice for you. I also got a Slime Knight, however I did not catch it. I bred it using my monsters. I actually think I used the Spot Slime to make the Slime Knight, which is weird. The Slime Knight has Upper, Heal, and Beast Cut, making an ample replacement for Hail if you decide to drop him for something more offensive, like the Slime Knight. It also has the Beast Cut move, which could be useful in certain situations. The Slime Knight itself, just like the Rogue Knight, is very solid since it has a buff, a healing ability, and an offensive skill. If you like the Slime Knight, go ahead and use it. Also note that the Knight on top of the slime is not real. The slime on the bottom is actually the thing that's alive, and the Knight on the top is just some sort of growth, I guess. The next one I caught was a monster called the Crestpent, which is basically a cobra snake made from something from the dragon family and a big rooster. Note that these things in the library, these formulas, are just general things. Any other combination, there are many other combinations that could work. This is just the one that's suggested to you by the game. It knows the Mighty Stop spell. It stops other enemies from casting spells, and it's very useful. The other move it has is Poison Hit, which is like Nap Attack, except it inflicts poison instead of sleep. Its third move, Become a Dragon, is a move that makes the Crestpent become a dragon, and that dragon will have its own skills and other things like that. It's a preset thing, and you will not be able to control. Actually, maybe you will. You will be able to control the dragon after it transforms. However, as I've said before for many other powerful moves, the Crestpent is not readily able, to get this move because it has low stats or low levels. You're gonna have to again breed a high level pedigree Crestpent in order to get the move. I also got a Big Rooster, which its formula is actually kind of unknown. Weird, isn't it? Now, it has access to the Vacuum Slash, the Sandstorm, and Dodge. It comes with Sandstorm and Dodge. So once you learn the Vacuum Slash, you can combine the Big Roost to make other things. It's pretty good. It's got some crowd control with Sandstorm, kicking sand to enemies' eyes, Vacuum Slash to do some wind elemental damage, and Dodge to, well, dodge. It's pretty good. Despite its big, clunky look and the fact that it tastes absolutely delicious, which I wouldn't know about, but oh well, it's there. It's a bird type, so it levels up pretty fast, and it's useful during the early parts of the game. Again, a solid monster that's overlooked by some. Another monster that I bred into was the Butterfly. It learns the Surround, Call Help, and Curse spells, making the Butterfly a very specialized monster, focusing on making the enemy crippled, the cripple the enemy. So using Surround and Curse on the same time on an enemy is really effective, making them blind, giving them random status ailments. It's really good. Also it's really fast, and it has and it's pretty intelligent too. It's one of my favorites, even though it's a butterfly. To be honest though, this butterfly looks pretty vicious. Yeah, pretty vicious indeed. Not very pretty, but oh well, you can't win everything, and sometimes you have to be vicious, even butterflies. The last monster I got from an enemy monster trainer. It is the Lava Man, which is the lava opposite of Iceman. It's made from a Metal Dragon and Archdemon, or well, that's one of the many ways you can get it. It knows Blaze, Fire, Air, and Cover. And Cover is like the Final Fantasy IV variant, or is it the Final Fantasy III variant? Either way, Cover is like its move in Final Fantasy. It covers all your other party members, so the Lava Man will take all the physical damage for that turn. It may work for skills and other things, but I don't think I remember very well. It has a single targeting fire attack and a single targeting, multi-targeting fire attack. One's magic and one's a breath attack, so it's pretty covered, in the fire area anyway. Alright, now that we got a ton of those out of the way, let's go on to the next round. But first, why don't we go talk to that dude in the corner that always happens to know who our opponent's going to be. Where are you? Here you are. Who am I going to fight? Master Teto, huh? Armorpede and Snailies. Poison Gun. So in the first match, they're going to throw a Poison Gun at us, and it's going to poison us. And the poison will last throughout the entire round. So if you don't have something that has Antidote, you may run into trouble. For me, I really don't care, but oh well. Looks like we're going to have to fight Teto. He's getting a little cocky, so I think we should shut him down. Alright, let me save. And set up my battle plan. Actually, I should have done that in different order. Let's see, charge, charge, and mixed to begin with, just like usual. Oh, by the way, I did some grinding, and so Knight is now level 18. He is a tank. He's got lots of defense, lots of attack, and weirdly enough, I was leveling up Sky, and I expected him to learn Fire Air, but for some reason, learn Blaze Air. For some reason, I couldn't get him to do it, and I didn't feel like investing extra time into it. Also, when I was breeding, I took Hail with me, so now he's level 21. And at level 20, he learned his Heal More evolved into Heal All, which that's what you think it does. It heals all HP of all enemies. Heals all the HP of one person. Excuse me. Gosh darn it. Now, the reason I took Hail with me why Hail is so high level is because before I breed a monster, I take my junk monsters and I level them up once just to check if they have any moves they can still learn. And it happens a lot for a lot of monsters, so that's what I did. I just took Hail with me and we just went on our busy way. It's worth it, trust me. Getting those extra skills is worthwhile. And the reason I'm taking Hail with me is because, as you saw in the bio for Hail, he learns the move Heal Us, which I really, really want to get before I breed Hail. I will breed Hail eventually, but he's pretty useful right now. Now let's see if we can take out this Poison Gun before it can poison us. Oh, is that a Crest Pent? Maybe he knows Poison Hit too. That may be bad. So we're going to need to be extremely lucky in order to get through this without any hassles. If you were breeding a Draki up until now, you probably would have an easier time, and maybe you want to do that. And if you're like me, well then just pray. Poison does more damage the more HP you have. I don't know. Ooh, nice. Okay. I guess I over-leveled a little bit. The tree slime over there knows sap. So if you have something with high defense and it gets sapped, you might want to be careful. Alright, that was easy enough. So no scratches on me. Whew, that was close. Ooh, is that a dragon? And two other monsters I don't know. The top one looks like a dragon too, but I guess it's not. Drac Slime, Dragon, and Fairy Drac. The Drac Slime is a combination between a slime and a dragon. And you know what a dragon is. I don't remember what the Fairy Drac was. I think it's a wing pedigree with a sub-dragon. I'm not quite sure. All of these guys know how to use fire. Fortunately for us, the Sky Dragon has complete immunity to all fire breath attacks. See, watch. It'll do no damage to Sky, so that's why Sky is useful here. And I'm guessing I'm really, really over-leveled for this part, so... I want to take it easy on the grinding. But it does show you that grinding makes the game easier. Grinding pays off. So the guy in the back says this guy has 2 Snailies and an Armorpede. We'll show you, Teto. So the Armorpede, as you suggest, has high defense, and the Snailies over here both have new moves that new to you moves. They're Ice Bolt. They both have Ice Bolt, which is probably the first time you'd see any ice elemental spells in the game. Now, what's bad about this is that they can also call for help. So if they're really lucky, they could probably destroy you in one turn. Fortunately for us, I'm over-leveled, and I can knock them up all day long. I'm gonna have Hale be cautious for a second, so we can start healing, just in case something like this happens. Oh god. 24. Okay, that's it. Good. It can hit you up to 6 times, I believe, making it really, really bad. Again, there's no worries. Losing doesn't cost you anything except for the gold that you had to pay in order to get in. So just try again. If you get poisoned the first round and you die later, well, just try again. That was easy. So we get the room's peace and bravery. Awesome. So let's see how Teto feels about getting defeated. Oh, that sounds nice. I would like that. An Iceman. Not right now. Now, if you're thinking... You should think about that one carefully, since the Iceman... It's a material type monster, so you want to think carefully about what you want. Now, let's see. What did I want to do? Oh, yeah. Visit the Queen. I think it's at this point you could have enough notoriety in order to get the Queen's attention. It may have been last round, I'm not quite sure. Ah yes, now we get to see this. She wants to see a wing slime. You don't have to give it to her, you just have to show it to her. And if you show her a wing slime, you will get a sirloin from her, which is the best kind of meat in the game. I don't know if it's worth it or not, but I want to do it. I do want a wing slime anyway. Wing slimes are cool. Nice. I wonder if this guy will tell me the beans on the next guy. Sure. Oh, Mick, that stuck-up dude. A Rogue Knight and 2 Mad Cats. Squall hit, huh? 2 Mad Cats, so 2 things that can hit first no matter what. That's a good strategy. Alright, now we're done with that. Good for us. So... I don't think we have time to go to another dungeon, so let's go look at other things. Like over here. I think we can go in here now. Yes, we can. This ant is no longer on the top of the ladder. He didn't catch anything anymore. Let's go down to the monster's den. This is where the monsters sleep, I guess. Yes, dragons and beasts are susceptible to sleep. Nice, thank you, shroom. Thank you, mushroom-looking thing. Ugh. Ooh, a tiny metal. Oh, is that Wadabu? Yep, when they're sleeping, no experience points and no wild. That's a lot of meat. It's pretty cool. So, Wadabu, you want to talk to me? Oh, the meat? Sure. What? What? Did I just get... Is Wadabu my master now? This is weird. It's a face tree. Monsters with larger plus numbers added to their names grow to be stronger than monsters of the same type with lower plus numbers. Yes, that is the pedigree. Hello. Yeah, why don't we talk about that now? Order the same command again and again until they listen. When they obey, their personality will have changed. So if you have a monster that's cowardly, and you ask them to charge, they may not want to charge. However, if you tell them to eventually, they will, and then they will be less cowardly. If there's a monster that doesn't want to think about things, like a reckless monster, doesn't want to think about stuff, and you ask them to be thoughtful and use mixed, then maybe they'll change their mind and not be so reckless. If you want them, or same thing goes for cautious for a reckless monster too. So let's see, Big Eye can use Ice Bolt apparently. And you, spinning dragon man. I do know Metal Cut. Anteater can learn that skill, but so can the Rogue Knight. Whoa, what are you? A skill such as Vivify can evolve into Revive with experience, but to evolve, level, MP, and intelligence have to be over a certain value. For example, if you have Vivify, it will evolve into Revive. When your levels exceed value X, level X, which is a variable in this case, MP, Y, and Intelligence Z, all variables again, it will become Revive. I've already explained this to you, but he had to make it all complicated, didn't he? Yeah, I didn't get that when I was a kid. I was like 8. I didn't even know what X, Y, and Z meant. Now I know that they're variables. Well, that about settles it for today. Next time, we'll go into the gate of... What? The gate of what? Hey, you. No, not... Come here, talk to me. Peace and bravery. Yes, I know about that, yes. Peace and bravery. Alright. Oh, hey, what's about you? Here we go, the list of Traveler's Gates. So, beginning, villager, talisman, memories, bewilder, peace, and bravery. Let's see. Should we go to the Gate of Peace or the Gate of Bravery first? Find out next time on Let's Play Dragon Warrior Monsters. To be honest, it doesn't really matter. This is DeanBoy27, wishing you a brighter tomorrow. Have a good day, everyone!